All right, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Hey, y'all.
Now, is St. Patrick's Day Eve anything special? It's not, is it? Fat Tuesday was a long time ago, right? That has nothing to do with anything. Well, tomorrow I'll be making corned beef and cabbage. So
good for you.
That'll be good. Don't forget to wear green. This will be my third time in a row. I made pot roast last night. It was phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
I think that'd be kind of fun sometime on our little Facebook group to just post our favorite simple recipes that wow your family and looks like you cooked all day.
Yep. That'd be a good idea. That's a great idea, as a matter of fact. I like that.
Very good. Okay.
Hinkle and Tommy.
Everybody's starting to hop on.
Let them in. Admit Tommy. Admit Denise. Oops, there she goes. You got Denise. I got Tommy, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Got him on here.
Awesome.
Hey, everybody. I want to start off with just a little bit of recognition because we had some star consultants as of Monday, right? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
A brand new quarter started today, but I want to congratulate Nora Palmieri is a Ruby. Yay!
Hey, Nora. Tracy
Baker is also a Ruby, and Diane Vaughn is a Sapphire Star. Woo! Cheer for her, Wyatt. Clap for her. She's a Sapphire Star. I'm so proud of you, Diane.
Pants.
Really great. And you've just been participating in our Saturday morning beauty sessions and our Zoom calls over the last number of months, and it just seems like it lit a little fire under you. Really proud of you. Awesome. So congratulations. Teresa, who's your stars, sweetie?
Denise is a Sapphire Star.
Woo!
Oh, yay.
A Ruby Star. And
who is?
Greta.
Greta, yay.
Was a Sapphire with a qualified team member. And I am a Sapphire Star. And you are a Sapphire Star.
Betty's a star.
Betty's a star.
Very good. Always want to be a star if you can. So that's great. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, we have a little Ask Us Anything call tonight, and I just want to appreciate two of my unit members who wrote in. Our listeners have written in, our viewers, with their questions. So shall we tackle the Eagles questions first, Teresa? Let's go ahead with that. Okay. We'll start with you, Nora, just in case Kathy Thiemann does pop on here. Nora asks this: how do you stay motivated when your bookings cancel or postpone and then go radio silent? Well, no one on this call has ever had that happen.
Yeah, right.
So exactly. I guess my first question, Nora, is I just always remember being taught that whatever is not going right with your hostess plan is what you need to throw the most at, right? And so I would first kind of reevaluate my hostess plan, like what are you offering them to just get the party to hold? Because we've often said that the profits from the party that never holds because she's not excited about the hostess plan is zero. So what are you offering your hostesses?
Well, I guess that you said that and I never even thought of that. I'm still doing the get 100 free party with me for 100 free, or 100 free party with me. And I have the flyer, I have my packets all made up and all that. And this was actually, I was so excited. I had 3 bookings in 1 week and all 3 just one postponed, 1 got sick, and 1 forgot. Even though I'm doing all the follow up,
Losing everybody,
coaching the hostess, all that. But maybe I need to mix up my hostess plan. You're right.
Or just throw something extra in. Don't change it because you've got it already, and that would be a whole just throw an extra for my March hostesses. I'm also giving anything, any one additional product at half price, or half price was something that you think, just throw something else at them. But here's the other thing: are these all virtual parties, in-person parties, or which?
These were in person, which I was around here. People are just, we're back to normal. Nothing is you can wear your mask or you don't have to, but we're kind of back to normal.
Right.
So people want to come here, and they don't even want me packing up and going to them. They're like, no, you've got it there. Let me come to you, which maybe that's the key. If I go there, then they can't cancel. I don't know.
Sometimes that is the key, that you're going to them. And the other thing, that other question that I have then is, the one that forgot and the one that postponed and the one that got sick, have they all rescheduled?
All three of them said, can we reschedule? And that was a week ago, and I've not heard from any of them.
So are you waiting for them to call you to reschedule?
No, I've been texting. In fact, I just texted one of them.
And
She was
that's
supposed to come.
radio silent. Okay.
Yeah, that like they're not responding. There's nothing. Call, it goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, did they block me? Like, are we really doing this? You wanted to come. You asked for my information, you know?
Yeah. Don't give up on them. I think if you throw something extra, just say, I've decided for the last 2 weeks of March to really, go full out, and I'm going to have an extra gift if you'll book and hold your party between now and the end of March or something. Give them an extra something. And you can even say, I'm starting to get my feelings hurt a little bit. I think you blocked me. Surely not. I think you can.
Okay?
That's a good idea.
Not like you not to call.
You can leave little things like with a little tear or something, like, or is everything okay? The one that got sick. Are
right.
Don't assume that they're not wanting to see you. Act like
right. Yeah.
Which is what we always jump to.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't like me anymore. They've changed their mind.
Yeah.
I would just hang in there.
And then go find 3 more. Replace them. Right?
Yeah.
Replace, because out of 3, 2 or 1.5 are going to postpone anyway. So, you just have that week. The next week, all 3 may hold. So go replace them, but get those 3, try to get them back on the books, whatever it takes.
Yep.
It's easy to rebook them. Now, if they mess up again, forget them.
Yeah.
You're off. You're out of here.
Strikes, you're out.
You're gone.
Well, I wonder too if in your text to them, if you couldn't, whatever it is you're going to give them, some extra thing, and it doesn't have to be a fortune. It could be some classic thing it's just sitting in your closet anyway. Put some cellophane on it, or a big tissue bag. Say, see this? This is yours. When we
that's a good idea.
And you don't even. It could just be the bag with the tissue paper. You don't have to decide what it is until
Take a picture of it and send it with
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Good idea, Liz.
Do not open until your party.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
No party, no open.
Yeah. No peeking. So I think you could have just a lot of fun with it. I always kind of looked at it this way. it sounds to me, I kind of want to shame them into getting back with me. I know that's terrible, but like Teresa said, are you okay? I'm really kind of concerned. I know you were sick and I haven't been able to reach you, and it's not like you not to reach. It really is like them, but you can say, gosh, it's just not like you to
These
not.
are people I don't know. These are all brand new leads.
Okay, so that makes sense too, because you haven't really established the relationship. So
Right.
that may take a little bit more schmoozing. You may need to do a few more things, or play it up a little bit more, because those are the most likely to cancel or postpone.
Yeah. Yep. And there were referrals, so I was feeling really proud that I've done full circle. Like, this was a referral that booked. Oh my gosh, it works. And then it didn't work. But I'm not giving up.
$100 in free product is a very generous hostess plan. So is it like $25 for each thing they do? Is that the one it is, or is it okay?
Yep.
I think I'd have a picture of you. This is for you, or put a sign on it.
Or only $100 bill, or that'd be kind of cute too. Or some play money, $100 bill, and an extra gift. Remember, this is yours, and I have something else.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I think I hope that helps, Nora. I think
that does. Thank you. Yeah, and you're right. Because I can just say my last 2 weeks of March special offer. Yeah. March Madness. There we go. Yeah. March Madness just started. Perfect.
Makeover Madness.
Makeover Madness. Yeah.
Makeover Madness. Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Thank you. I feel better.
Okay, let's go now to a first class question.
Okay. Vanita who is not on with us tonight. She needs to be on, be able to win, but she does have some good questions. So we'll ask her questions. She said, what's the best way to jumpstart your business, especially when you have not been active and you don't have any customers? And my very first immediate thought is you just have to take yourself right back to basics. Go back to being a brand new consultant. And to everybody who's on here, and me included, because I have to do this every once in a while as a director, I need to know what new consultants, what training is available to them on In Touch, because there's so much. We've got some basic training that Susan and I have done. We've got them in the YouTube. There's lots of good trainings out there, but In Touch has so much wonderful new consultant education. It trains you how to do this business now digitally and virtually, and all the ways that we can work our business now. That is all on In Touch. It's very simplified. There's wonderful training, wonderful videos. So everything you're looking for is right there. Of course, you've got your director to bounce questions after you've looked at all that stuff. But honestly, I personally would go right back and go into new consultant education, and it's under education. It says new consultants start here. And if you on here haven't done that recently, go see what the education is that's available for new consultants. It's so good. So that's the first place I'd start, is I'd just go back and be a brand new consultant, go back and see what the company offers, put myself back in basics, and familiarize myself with the new way that we do our business, which is virtually and digitally and in person. So we've got none of the old ways have gone away, and then we've got some new ways. So that's my first answer. Susan, anything that you would add to that?
No, just that school's never out for the pro, like we've said many, many times. And I'm trying to think, over 33 years, how many times have I gone back to the basics? And it's just true. Just pretend you're brand new, make your list and check it twice, and have a hostess plan you love, and reach out and make people, oh, there's Vanita, make them an offer they can't refuse. And so, but yeah, all those, did you say this, Teresa? Forgive me, I zoned out for just a second. Did you talk about all the color consultant and retinol?
But yeah, then after you've gone through the new consultant education, Vanita, we're in the process of answering your question right now, but and so you can go back and watch this, but it's start yourself over as a brand new consultant, go through the education that's in Touch, and then, and again, for all of us on here, or those of you who are watching this recording, make sure that you have gone through Mary Kay University. Mary Kay University, the basic one, which is so excellent. And then there's Skincare Confident, there is Color Confident, and now there is Clinical Solutions Confident. And honestly, none of them take you very long. I did the Clinical Solutions Confident in about an hour, I think. I did a half an hour one day and half an hour the next day. It's just no big deal, but so much great information. So if you haven't revisited that for a while, it wouldn't even hurt seasoned consultants to just check into what's available, so that when you bring a new team member in, what is she exposed to in the training modules in Mary Kay? Because they are excellent. So it's all there. And so Vanita asks another question about, hang on, let me go back to your second question. What's the best way to start learning how to put your business online? Facebook. And honestly, it's right there also under social media, under education. What is it? The digital zone, Susan, or the social media?
It's the digital zone. I'm going to pull my page up. It's education. No, I think it's resources. Yeah. Under resources, you'll see digital zone. And in there, it has social media central. I mean, there is so much great stuff in here. The digital library, and looking at our pages and see what we post, and just lifting it and copying it and pasting it.
Make sure that, again, you are on your directors or other consultants that are really running a good digital business and a good online business, and make sure to ask them if you can be part of their customer group, their VIP group, whatever. So honestly, for a while, like a consultant asked me the other day, she said, do you care if I just copy and post what you post. And I'm like, no, that's why I want you on our page, so you can see what I'm doing and just copy and paste what we're posting. So connect with people that are doing what you want to do. Make sure that, you know, if you've got a consultant in your unit or on here that you know she's doing some hot stuff, reach out to her, buddy up with somebody, challenge each other. I think those are good things too when you're kind of restarting. But as far as social media, Facebook, and the other thing is just do some research. I mean, again, there's a ton on In Touch, but you could even Google network marketing, you know, via Facebook. And my goodness, you'll get all kinds of stuff of what to do and really what not to do. And I think that's important too. And the company will give you some guidelines on not having a call to action on your Facebook page. Your personal page, you shouldn't say, hit me up if you want to buy clinical solutions. You know, you can promote it as, you know, just Susan and I both had a same post today. Again, we copy off of each other. I mean, you'll see that. I mean, that's what's great is hook up with somebody that you like what they're doing and just redo what they're doing. But we didn't ask them we didn't put a price on it. We didn't ask them to buy it. We just promoted the product because Allure magazine said it was one of the best skincare products in February. And so we want everybody to know that. And then you can post call to action on your personal customer page. Suze, anything else to add to that?
I don't. That was a good answer.
Okay, good.
So I'm gonna go to our next question, which was sent to us by Diane Bond. It says, how do you keep customers interested in your VIP page? Do you post more than, what'd you put on here? Once a day? Something like that. I don't know if I wrote it down right. More than once a day? Okay. And Nora agrees on that. She goes, yeah, my VIP page is like a graveyard. One thing, I don't know, do you guys realize that when you make a post, you can ensure that every person in that group sees the post? I think that the way it's by putting @ and then the name of your group. And Teresa, tell me how do I explain this?
It's just like tagging somebody in a picture. If I wanted to tag Denise,
entire group.
start typing her name and it would pop up and then it would tag Denise that I tagged her in a picture. Well, it's the same thing. If I put @ Teresa's Beauty and Lifestyle Lounge, everybody in my list is going to get a notification that they were tagged to something. So you don't want to do it with every post, but you want to do it relative if it's a really important post or something you want to make sure everybody sees. And I really do get pretty good engagement because here's the other thing. You can't just add them. They have to be invited to your page. I think that's important. And I also personally, I'm not big on posting even once a day, particularly 3 times a week minimum 3 times a week, 4 times a week, or 5 times a week. I wouldn't post 7 days a week necessarily, but like every other day posting. And then try to do, I think, those engagement posts where you ask people fun things like, share what makeup is in your purse, or, there's some really good ones out there. And you can even Google engagement posts, or again, look at what other people ask. Susan, you had a fun engagement post like yesterday or the day before. You remember what it was?
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. In fact, let me share my screen and we'll just take a little.
While she's doing that, the more engagement you get, people answering and responding, it's not just likes, the more exposure you get. So it's really important to ask things that people are going to comment on. There you go. That's a good engagement post.
This is the one. Which color inquiring minds want to know? But you'll see I only have 10 answers. I mean, 81 people saw it, so that's good, but only 10 people replied to it. But still, if graveyard, you'd be happy if 10 people noted it, right? This one was kind of funny. Guess what he did, but you can't say he was cheating, and so just funny little questions. I try to post things on here that are not always just Mary Kay, but they're just maybe something inspirational to women. Funny things like I can't open the plastic bag in the produce department. And then you'll start to see which one. This is Nora that responded. But see, that's okay because you guys follow my page, so you can lift and post exactly what I do. But three, 4, maybe 5 posts a week even, but I don't, if I was going to do every day, it wouldn't be about a Mary Kay product every day.
Right, right.
It'd just be funny stuff like this one. And I lifted this from Bretta. You know, if smart water makes you smart, what about Thin Mints? You know, like, so funny stuff and little videos. These kind of things are cute. Go to the Mary Kay Facebook page and you'll find all kinds of cute stuff to post on there. And what I do sometimes in lieu of a comment, I'll just put, can you see on here? I just put a link to my website so they can go there. Another thing I was going to point out, and I'm pretty sure this is legit. If I go to my personal page, okay, there was this right here about Allure. Did you copy this today, Teresa? I think you did.
I did.
Okay. And I copied this from somebody else. And so I don't, this is not a post that is a call to action. You're not saying, call me if you want to try it, or visit my website today, or asking them to do something. It just tells about the product, and then I simply put the link to my website. I don't consider that a call to action. I didn't say click here for more information. I just make sure it's easy for them to click and find it.
Yep.
So just a few things. I don't know if that helps.
Be consistent. I think that's the thing. If you're going to do three, I mean, that's where I fall down, is being consistent. That's what I'm telling you to do, what I need to do. But 3, 4, 5 times a week. And honestly, I just one post a day, if you're going to, even if you're going to do every day, but not 4 and 5 posts, because people will stop, they'll start ignoring and they'll just skip over it. I mean, I know I do when I see other people's. And
now this part where we were talking about doing the @ and tagging everybody, if I go into this post right here, I noticed I didn't tag everybody in that one, but I'm going to go in here and I'm going to edit my post. You guys know you can edit your responses and stuff. It makes me crazy when somebody will post an answer and there's a misspelled word, so they post again to tell what the word should have been. I'm like, just go edit your answer and correct the spelling.
Yeah.
Does that bother anybody else? Okay, just me. So which color inquiring minds want to know? So if I want to make sure that every person in that group is tagged and sees it, I'll go @Susan's, and look, Lifestyle and Beauty Group, Beauty Lounge just showed up. And now if I hit save, you see now it's highlighted in blue. That means all the people in my group have been tagged to be sure they see it. I don't care that some already saw it. I'm teaching you guys something. I don't care. So I redid it. So some people might see it twice.
whoops,
But
exactly.
that's to kind of ensure that they see it. Did I do something wrong, Teresa?
No, I think that's great. I mean,
So yeah, I think when there's a product and you ask them which one they like, that always gets tons of responses. So hope that helps. Thanks for the question.
Anybody else have a question?
Diane from Fairfield, Illinois.
Anybody else with a question or a comment on any of the things we talked about, or you have a question that you'd like answered in the next 4 minutes?
I did have one more question. It's from Kathy Thiemann. She's not on tonight, but this might help somebody. She wants to know, when and how do you introduce other products into your skincare regimen after retinization? And it's pretty simple. It's like one at a time, or as your skin will tolerate it. Always use calming facial milk if there's any irritation at all. I'm beyond the retinization period. You guys know I was the big don't and all of that. But now I'm using it 2 and 3 times a week. No irritation at all. But I do notice some mornings I'm a little stingy. You know, even if I just splash water on my face, it can be a little stingy, a little sensitive. In fact, I'm looking a little pink here tonight. I think maybe I need to just back off of it a little bit, use more calming facial milk. But it's pretty simple. I think if you don't, hey Wyatt, I don't know if I think pretty much if you're having any issues, you just ease back into some of these things. What do you think, Teresa? Is that what you would say?
Absolutely. You know, just the calming, the key, I think, to the whole retinization process and beyond is that calming facial milk. I mean, last night, I put my, because I use retinol at least 5 times a week, pretty much. I almost use it every night. I just, the off nights are when I use my Radiance facial mask, or I want to use the gel mask. Sometimes I like that, so I don't use the retinol on those nights. I'm using the Serum C in the morning before my moisturizer, the C+E. Oh my gosh, you guys. I mean, I'm almost 20, don't you think? I just turned 66, you guys. I mean, good grief. This stuff, it works. It really does work. And my skin really, honestly, with no makeup on and on, I don't have any, I have CC cream and a little powder. CC cream and some lipstick, you guys. Less is so much more nowadays. I mean, my skin looks great when I wake up in the morning. This is life-changing. Our skincare products are life-changing. Then you add the retinol into it, and honestly, really, you could add 10 new retinol users a month, and you know that's $1,000 in sales, more than $1,000. What is it, $1,200 in sales in a month, just in one product. And here's the thing about the retinol, and then we'll close out on this. This is a lifetime product. Once they are hooked on it, they will use it forever. And I had a new customer the other day. She said, so this is something that I'll use for the rest of my life. And I'm like, you will. And she's geared for that, because she's going to stop using it. She's going to use everybody, the firmness, the elastin, the collagen, the pores on my face, all of it has changed dramatically. So this is a product that, and once they're on everything else, then you're going to say you need Mary Kay skincare, and you need the retinol product, the clinical solutions, you guys. And I do believe that there will be other parts of clinical solutions that will come down, dermacosmetics that we'll be adding in the future. I don't know what that will be, but I do know one thing. And since you're on here tonight, can you keep a secret? Everybody go, okay, yeah, because you're tonight, you get a little treat, because I think this is funny and I think it's fun. But guess what's coming out this summer? Actually, in May. You'll never guess.
Well, you better tell them.
Beard oil. Beard oil is coming out.
Well, the older I get, I might be using that.
Really, wait a minute. I need something like. Yeah. But anyway, I thought that was fun. So there's some other kind of fun and exciting new products coming down the pike. So aren't we lucky? Aren't we blessed to be in an industry that, every day, it's exciting and fun, and I love Mary Kay products. So thank you, Mary Kay.
One really quick.
Yep.
Tell me again, because I haven't been using the Serum C+E. When are you using that, Teresa? In the mornings?
I'm just using it in the morning. Yeah, because at night, really, I'm just using the retinol and the facial milk and my Time-Wise Repair night cream. So I use the C+E before I put my moisturizer on in the morning. Wash my face, C+E, moisturizer, ready to go.
Okay. I have a little drawing.
So your
question.
question.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I got a drawing. Quiet. Hold on. You have a question, Di?
I have a question.
She has a question.
Teresa, are you not using the lifting serum with your Time-Wise Repair anymore?
Honestly, no, I'm not. And I thought the other day. I'm like, do I need to? I don't know. I love the lifting serum. It's really one of my favorite things, but it's just so simple to wash my face. And at night, I'm actually using the MK Naturally cleanser, because I just love that. And then I use my retinol, facial milk, and moisturizer, and I'm done. So I am not currently using the lifting serum. I won't say that I won't bring it back. Maybe I'll put it on my legs and butt later on.
Visual. We could have done without the visual.
No, that's a visualize. It just non-cellular. Hey, I might be onto something. We would sell a lot of that.
Well, hey, we promised a prize tonight from our question answerers who were on the call. So I have Diane and Nora. So I am shaking up the questions, and here we go. Well, Diane Vaughn, you lucky little booger. Must be because Wyatt's there. You
Congratulations.
like your socks, I hear.
Vanita, you win by default because nobody else asked a question in our unit. So you are a winner. So stay tuned for your gift will come in the mail.
I have a question, Di. Do you have a Starbucks in Fairfield? Does Fairfield have a Starbucks? No.
No, no Starbucks. We have to go to Mount Vernon for Starbucks.
All right. Now I'm gonna say
Oh,
something
I
different.
love that. I'm mad.
Thanks, everybody.
You guys, have a great night. Love you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.